for whatever reason, he's getting separated from his wife or something. There's something going on. There's a very small window where he's suddenly considering meeting with us and giving a story. And it's, I don't remember exactly what day it was. I'm going to say it was, let's just say it was a Sunday. Okay. I could be off. I don't remember, but it was a couple of days after we'd met with him, and he's suddenly thinking that maybe, just maybe, he might meet with us and do an on-camera thing like on a Wednesday, or he's flirting with the idea. So I see an opening, and Marco's going back and forth. We want his testimony so badly. The guy who potentially drove this thing around at the military base. I've seen all the photographs of him at the base. I mean, the guy is exactly who he says he is. I see an opening, and I know in the past that when there's an opening, you don't let it shut, and you don't let them sleep on it. You act now, because if they're in the moment, if you let them think too much, like if he had gone to sleep that night, guess what? You know, he would have like gone, what am I thinking? Like, no, absolutely. I guarantee you that would have happened. He was oscillating. He was right on the fence. He was doing this. You know, our meeting was fairly fresh. So I said, you tell him we're coming right now. And he's like, well, you know, I really know where he's going to meet. I don't know if we can do it here. I don't want to be seen with this. I said, we're on our way. I'm taking a chance. Load up the cars, rock and roll, baby. Let's go. And we're driving. It's like a 3 or 4 hour drive to the north. And, you know, he was texting with Marco. They were on app Signal or something. I don't remember what signal they were. They were on something. And they were kind of going back and forth. And it's like, oh, we can meet here. We had no meeting place. Oh, I don't know. It was like this. We're on our way. Finally, his biggest fear, we had one building that we could have met at, but it didn't have any power. We needed power. We needed light. So he's like, can't meet there. You damn straight ain't coming to my house. Like, that's not going to happen, you know. And I can't be seen in public with you. I can't, you know, none of these things. He was so paranoid. So I was like, well, let's get a hotel room, and we'll rent the hotel room. We'll sneak all of our gear to the best of our ability into the hotel room, and then he just shows up at the hotel room, walks in the lobby, and up he goes to our room. We're never seen together. We're in a hotel room of our choice. We know it's not bugged. We know it's not, you know, there's no way, because we picked this hotel. So he seems to take to that, and we have a certain period of time, and that's how we did it. We went to the hotel room, and we set up very last minute, and got him in the room. And my biggest fear was, let's just say that we arrived, and Alessi was there with us too. Poor Alessi had to stay in the parking lot down, and he didn't get to see any of it. But my biggest fear is that Military X would arrive, and we're still unloading camera gear and tripods out of the damn car in the parking lot, and he would just like, that's it, I'm out of here. I told these guys I wouldn't, you know what I mean?
So you had this little teeny room.
We had a tiny little room, and we had a narrow window like this, and it was so precarious. At any moment, this guy was going to get cold feet and leave. But we did it.
And you had it from the back with his voice changed completely.
That was it. That was the only option.
And it was... What did he say?
He said the day started out like normal, every day at the base. And then he said that he got a call. He was summoned. That's the word that he used. He was summoned in, that he was going to go on a mission. It was a secret mission. He was with some other fellow guys from S2, which is military intelligence. And then he was going to be driving a truck, and he was going to be following another vehicle. It was a combi, which is a Volkswagen bus. And he was following this bus. They arrive at one downtown Virginia. Then they get to either one hospital, then they go to another. They go to the backside of Humanitas Hospital, and they pull their trucks up to the backside of Humanitas Hospital, and they get out, and they go inside, and there's like a military presence, doctors, people with clipboards, and there's a creature on the table inside of a body, like a box.
And he sees
the knee down. He sees everybody looking at it, and he walks in, and I don't think that he was supposed to see it. He walks in, not really knowing what the hell's going on, and he sees this creature from a little above the kneecap down in a box with
sees the toes sticking out, right?
He sees the leg, part of the leg, brown skin, oily, greasy, just like everybody talked. He sees this V-shaped foot in the cask. He sees the look on everyone's faces, how freaked out they are. And he said he got in and he felt like over his head. He was really like, holy shit, what am I looking at? Yeah, can you find it?
I'm trying to find it right now because you guys had what was really compelling is you had the image on there where it shows the creature like in the box.
Yeah.
I don't want to show a ton of this testimony.
There we go. Yeah, back it up from right there.
From right, like here?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, let's go 16.
Because I said to him, put me in that room. That's what I always tell people. I want to be in that room.
Such a good question, man.
Yeah.
I love that. All right, so this is 1655. I felt a climate of tension. I'm translating again. A climate of tension. Everyone looked at everyone else, wondering what was going on. That's the truth. What caught my attention, which I forgot to say, was the foot. It was like this. This is what I asked you about earlier with the third nub. Practically 2 fingers, but he's holding that thumb out like it's 3.
When you looked and he saw the leg or part of the leg.
Is this where the graphic comes in?
With the V, right? What did he think?
What got my attention, what led me to believe that it wasn't a human being, was the foot. And you're showing his hand again, close. Everybody was shocked. Very shocked. I looked at it, then looked away because I got scared. What is that? When I looked, my expression changed. I was in over my head with the situation. They did this, like, get out. A soldier, I think it was, a soldier from the fire department. Leave, leave, leave. So I took a step back and turned around. But before I left, I remember to the right of the box, there was a soldier with a camera. There it is. That's the shot. But he wasn't filming. He had it hanging here. He's pointing to his shoulder. He had it hanging here. And then this is the shot you got of Aza military base.
Roll it just a second longer because I asked him about photographic evidence right here.
According to witnesses, the Army operations originated
Can't believe they didn't shoot this drone out. This
Unbelievable. Is there filmed footage, video footage of the creature that he knows about?
He asked if there is any copy, because Marco's translating right now, that was shot at the hospital that was brought to your attention. And now he's going to answer, yes. They have it for sure. For sure. Thank you for watching the video, guys. Please hit that subscribe button and check out this clip's full podcast episode by clicking here or in the description below.